Found them. But they're pretty well guarded by Hydras. It's going to be hard for BeSt. BeSt may be able to kill one or two before he's forced to run over from the Hydras, if he even wants to come in. Oh, man. You've run away from the pack, and you've gotten taken down by the Lions. And it looks like I don't know how I feel about this build. It seems so. You build 2 Stargates and you pump Sares out of them, but you only pump like 8 or 10 Sares total, which is not that much more than the 6 or 7 you're gonna pump out of a 1 Stargate Sare build. It seems like I don't understand the point of the extra Stargate. I guess one thing it does do is save. It saved BeSt this game, as we saw. The Sares from that extra Stargate gave him enough Sares to defend that harass after he lost like 4 of them to Scourge. It seems like a sort of different trend is to only have the 1 Stargate, and then you'll have Dragoons to sort of chase away Scourge, and then you can use your Corsair properly to defend against immutable harass. Generally, I love getting the early Dragoon, and we're going to see a push right in here into the front. A lot of cannons for BeSt, though, so yeah, I don't think this is going to work. And yeah, he has to fall back. He's going to take out that spin and forge. Ooh, man, these overlords are not in a good position. They're all going to do that. That's 5 overlords going to get killed. On the other hand, BeSt is losing a lot of his army, but so is hyvva. Hyvva's going to lose all of his army because he's not microing his Hydras against these Zealots. Now he finally is, but he's almost on equal numbers, which is not going to be a win for him at the end of the day. And, well, we'll see. I think hyvva really wants to take a 4th, and I think he's going to do it now, but it's sort of been... I don't think he felt like he needed to, since BeSt has not been producing an army until right now. There's not a huge threat, I think, to expand early, because you're already ahead, and your opponent isn't going to be able to push out for still a while, because it's still going to be a couple rounds of those gateways before BeSt can push out. BeSt has been trying. He's been getting some cute overlord kills here, harassing the supply of hyvva, but hyvva's still got... Ooh, man. Corsair running into Death Trap there and getting themselves killed. hyvva still seems like he's got a lot of overlords and a lot of Hydra. And BeSt hasn't really been able to kill too much of anything. And that is what happens when you miss a pylon in a program. Ouch. So he's got 4 coming up. It sucks for him, but it's not total death. So if the shuttle is smart, I think it wants to go drop in the main, but denying the 4th probably would be a better thing for it to be doing. I guess both are obviously good. The problem is hyvva's very well prepared here. He's got a Sunken and a Spore, which is so great for harass, and it's gonna prevent... I think that spawning pool is vulnerable, and probably that bottom drone. Oh, but there's an overlord in there too, so yeah, the Templar is gonna run away to the corner. Oh man, we're gonna see a drop in BeSt main, which is probably where BeSt units... Maybe it's not a drop, maybe it's just... Yeah, it's a drop. hyvva is just sort of AFK there for a second. BeSt doesn't have that many units, but his units are right here. So I don't think I like this. And I think this is going to get cleaned up really quickly. And, yeah. Nice storm there. 6 Hydras go down to 1 storm. And he was like, crap. That didn't work at all. And, so, man, that was just... I don't understand. Your opponent is basically stuck in his base. He's walled himself off completely. He's not gonna... He hasn't pushed out yet. Why drop then? Why not wait for BeSt to push out, wait for him to try to take his 3rd, then drop his main? Or try to deny his 3rd with your army. I don't... It seems like that was weirdly timed. Pretty decent... not the best storm jobs dodging. These Hydras are really weakened now, and they're all going to go down, and then BeSt is going to get his 3rd up momentarily. On the other hand, where did the rest of BeSt's army go? Did it only send like half of it? Yeah, there's the other half sitting out here. It's getting distracted by this other force coming in the back. Man, BeSt has just had clutch storms this game. Everything is getting stormed, and that's no good for hyvva. Dragoons don't even care. They're firing uphill and just killing everything. And Dragoons are not super effective, but once you add Storm to the equation, they are super effective. Because they're just, it's so hard to, you can't micro against them. And then when you add Storms in, you can't mass units against them. And then they're good. And then they win. He's got +2 attack out for BeSt. So that's good, nice for him. Hiva does have his 4th coming online here if he would bother to add drones to the to the mining pool there. Let's see if BeSt kills that Chrysalis to get down that ramp faster. And BeSt is retaking his 3rd here. Hiva's going to go for another drop, maybe? I don't actually see enough Overlords over there, but I mean, I can't imagine any other reason for him to be on that little plateau. And wow, there's Corsair right there. And yeah, so Hiva runs away. Man, these non-speed type shuttles running around doing harassment, that's intensity right there. I do not have enough intensity to do that. Too easy to die. And man, this is clutch. This is going to be a hatchery snipe. Yeah, there's no sunkens because Hiva's... Oh man, that's just lax right there. Hiva could have had... He could have had 3 sunkens right there. Those were built way before. And the drones were built way before, and he could have had sunkens, and he did not. And all the Zerglings go down, but it still denies the 4th for Hiva, and he really needs that 4th, because now BeSt has a billion gateways, and he's got Storm, and he's got his 3rd. So he's competing on even economic terms with Hiva. Which is no good, because Hiva doesn't have imba units like Corsair and High Templar. That means he's going to have to pull something sweet off here. He's going to try to drop once again, and we'll see how that goes. I can't say it's a bad decision, but oh man, look at all these units. BeSt doesn't even care. He's got half his army out front and half his army out back, and it doesn't even matter, because Hiva can't even fight. BeSt little half army is scaring Hiva away. Okay, little might be an understatement. That's a lot of units. Oh man, Overlords. Yeah, dropping right there. You're gonna take out that Dragoon. So Hiva's in trouble. BeSt is gonna be maxed pretty soon, and he's gonna have +2